Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I'm excited because I just did a Notoriously Morbid collection video, but literally right after I received that collection, I was sent an email asking me, did I want another collection? And I think this collection is going to surprise you. So if you want to see the Rose from the Dead collection by Notoriously Morbid, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, you're trying to make some better makeup decisions for 2022, you want to connect with another makeup enthusiast that's trying to do the same thing, definitely consider joining this community because we'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So again, I just have to thank Notoriously Morbid for putting me on their PR list and just thinking so highly of me. This brand is a brand I've been following since early last year, and I have just been in love ever since. So I don't know, I'm just always still so excited. This brand is an indie brand, just very creative, very unique. Love the different launches that they have in color stories, and was really surprised about this launch since, you know, they just had one not that long ago. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into all the details because this collection is releasing on February 11th, which is my birthday, at 1 p.m. EST. So this is the Rose from the Dead eyeshadow palette. It is a 12-pan palette. There are 6 mattes and 6 shimmers in this palette. And here is the packaging. This palette retails for $29.99. One thing, and I've mentioned this before, that I love about Notoriously Morbid is the way that they display the eyeshadow names on the... wait for it. What's going on? Come here, Marky. Come here now. What happened? He hit you by accident?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said it was on purpose.
No, it's on purpose.
One thing I love about Notoriously Morbid is how they display the eyeshadow names and colors on the back of the palette. It just helps you understand, you know, where each shade is within the palette. So you don't have to invert the shade names when you open the palette, if that makes sense. When I was told that this palette was going to have like mauve-y taupes and neutrals, I was really surprised. I've never seen Notoriously Morbid do a palette like this, and I think that this palette is going to appeal to a lot more people than normal. You know, sometimes the color stories are dark and grungy, may not be the easiest to use with the duochromes, multi-chromes, and flakies, but this one, I think if you were interested in trying Notoriously Morbid, this may be a great palette to start with. I'm gonna go over the shade names and then I will show you a picture of the swatches. First we have Lacy Crown. It is a pale oak matte. It is vegan and not lip safe. Next is Coffin Belle, a light rose gold shimmer with copper and pink sparkles. This one's vegan and lip safe. Feet First is a matte taupe. It's vegan and not lip safe. 5 Crows is a muted mauve matte, vegan and not lip safe. On the next row we have Beloved, a coral pink base with dark blue mauve and light blue purple pink shifting marble. This one is vegan and lip safe, and I'm trying to just move this around so you can just see the reflex in this one. Next is Grave Dolls, a peach shimmer with rose gold and gold sparkles. This one is vegan and lip safe. Next we have Immortality, a muted salmon matte, vegan and not lip safe. Whistle and Summon, a muted cerise red / pink matte, vegan and lip safe. And for the bottom row, we have Half Morning, a pewter-based duochrome that shifts red to gold. So there is a duochrome here. This one is vegan and lip safe. We have Devilry, which is a rose taupe matte, vegan and not lip safe. Fragility of Life is a grape purple base with rose gold and brushed bronze shimmer marble, vegan and lip safe. You can see the marble there. And the last one is Coimeterian. And the last shade is Coimeterian, an umber shimmer with purple, pink, and blue sparkles. This one is vegan and not lip safe. I need to find my phone. because I don't know what Criterion is. We gotta look that up because, you know, I can't be not knowing what stuff is.
Criterion.
That is not
Criterion.
I wasn't that far off. Now let's see what that means. Sleeping place. So it's Greek. Okay. See, we learn something new every day, don't we? I'm gonna put up the swatches now. As I said earlier, this is just a really beautiful, soft color story by Notoriously Morbid. It made me really excited to see them do this because it just shows the versatility of the brand. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all can see these swatches. If you've seen my other Notoriously Morbid videos, most of the looks I make are grungy, super colorful. You know, they have this kind of morbid or maybe a gothic type theme. Well, not the Loki palette though. The Loki palette wasn't like that. But just some of the other ones, I think that neutral lovers, like if you like the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palettes like that, I just think this palette would definitely appeal to you because it has that same vibe, but these formulas are just different. So if you're looking for something interesting, you know, this might be a great one to start with from the brand. I just want to mention that with the shimmer shades, the brand does recommend using a glitter primer, and I would recommend that as well. You can get some fallout because the eyeshadow shimmers are very sparkly. Sometimes they have those flakies in their palettes, but this one doesn't have that. But I would definitely recommend a glitter glue or primer. I use setting spray with my looks and I did pretty good. Had a little bit of fallout, but not anything like that was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So let's look at these lipsticks. These are the Mystic Mattes. They are liquid matte lipsticks and they're going to be $11.99 each. And I'm just gonna swatch these right now. So I'm wearing this shade now. This is the shade Morn and it is a smoky mauve matte. Here's what it looks like. I highly recommend the Mystic Mattes. I love these and I love the Mystic Metallics because they've got some really cool duochrome metallic flips to them and they're just really nice. Next we have Diablery. This is a muted coral matte. Next we have Timelessness and this is a taupe matte. And last we have Weeping Veil. And this one is a pink nude matte. So these are the Mystic Mattes. And I know I already mentioned it, but I just want to say again, the palette is $29.99. The Mystic Mattes are $11.99 and the launch is on Friday the 11th at 1 p.m. EST. So now that you've seen the collection, we're going to get into 2 eyeshadow looks. I'm also going to try on the rest of the liquid lipsticks and then I'll be back at the end to tell you my final thoughts. So here we go. right, you guys, so I do hope that you enjoyed the two eyeshadow looks that I created. I really like both of the looks. As I said before, I just love that they came out with this like beautiful, soft collection. It's just different for them, and I'm always looking forward to what they're going to do next because I'm just surprised every time. They're just unpredictable, and that's exciting. I think that brings a lot of fun to makeup and brands and getting excited about launches. I love that they don't really fool with pre-orders too much. I have seen a few things for pre-order, like if something sold out right away, but I don't see that happening too much, so that's exciting for me too. I really like the way the mattes perform. They are kind of powdery, but it means that they're gonna blend really well, and I feel like they did blend well. and I think they layered pretty well. Like when I layered the pink with the purple in the second eyeshadow look, I just thought it blended so nicely. Again, when you use the sparkles, it's going to be imperative that you use a glitter glue or a setting spray. It is going to allow that shadow to adhere to your eye better. I think it also helps the color pop, and it minimizes the fallout. Like that is going to be imperative. I really don't have any complaints at all about this palette. I believe that all the shades, I think I used all the shades. The only one I think I may not have used is Half Morning. I may have though, I can't remember now. So overall, I do like the palette. I think it's different for Notoriously Morbid, and I really like that. As for the Mystic Mattes, I really like every shade. This one right here though, you want to maybe wear this with a darker liner, because otherwise it may look like you have like you made a powdered donut or something. So a liner is going to be really imperative for this one, and maybe this one. These two, I use the liner just to kind of guide my lips, but I don't feel like you need a liner as much with these two. But I really do like all the shades. Honestly, I was surprised at how much I like this one, because I wasn't sure what this was going to look like, but I really like this. These have pretty much dried down now, so you see what they look like. These are not drying. I don't feel like they make my lips look cracked or anything like that. So I think this is a really good liquid lipstick formula. And let's see, no transfer. I don't really see anything. So that's a great thing, because we're still wearing masks, and it's great when you don't have a whole bunch of makeup in your mask, you know, when you take it off. But I mean, it happens. All right, you guys, so that's all I have for this video. Again, the launch is Friday, February the 11th at 1 p.m. EST. I do have a code. It is an affiliated code. It's Beauty and the Frizz 15, but it will save you 15% off of your order. So, you know, you don't have to use my code. You can use anyone's code, but I just want to put it out there because, you know, we all trying to save money now. All right, y'all, so that's it. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.